Good morning. How y'all doing? This is She Said. Welcome to the channel. I wanted to show you all my harvest for today. Very, very small, but at least I got something. Okay. This is the 29th of June. It's like 9 something in the morning. I'm sitting outside. I'm usually not outside by this time of day. Sometimes on Sometimes on the weekend, I do get up a little bit early so I can make the bank on time. But anyway, I want to turn this around and let you see my zucchini, which I only got one of, and then I had 3 jalapeno peppers. So here we go. I hope you can see this. I thought I would pick them before the birds and the squirrels get them because the squirrels have eaten most of my peaches. The peaches that were ripe, they got up there and they're gone. They're every last one of them are gone. So now all I have are these little hard green ones, and I'm believing that I'll get a second good round on the peaches, and I'll be able to enjoy some myself, dehydrate them, and put them up, or be able to share with somebody. Now, over in my compost, uh, I don't even know what I want to call it. My compost staging area. Yeah, if you can see, there's really tall on one side. It's really tall on this side over here, over there. Really tall over there, and then over here on that side, there's a lighter colored green, whatever. Those are peach trees, little bitty peach trees that, and I hope you could see them. Um, like I said, I need to get a camera. Um, the the birds, the squirrels, the whomever, I'm sure it was the squirrels, have carried them to the compost and dropped them off. And so I'm going to try to give those away to people who want to grow a peach tree, but don't want to go out and um, buy a big one, 30 something dollars, more than that now, I'm sure, because the 2 that I have, they were like 20 something dollars when I bought them 3 years ago. I'm thinking it was 3 years ago. Uh, and I didn't know anything. I didn't know that you needed uh, 2 of whatever. Some plants will pollinate themselves. They're like self-pollinating or whatever you call that. Or a critter can come over and, jump from flower to flower and it'll be okay. And then I found out that some plants, they need a whole nother plant, a whole nother tree to pollinate. And I found out with apple trees and pear trees, sometimes you don't need the exact same kind to get fruit. So the one tree, the apple tree that I was telling you about that died, I have been snapping off branches, and I tried to scratch the um, the biggest part of it, and it looks very, very dry. I'm still holding out hope. I'm gonna let it sit there for a while, and because I just do not want to give up on it, because I think I gave up too soon on my fig trees and I wound up throwing them away. And it was because I picked up the picked them up by a stem, and the root came out of the ground. So I figured ants had a feast on that. So I'm out here. People are cutting grass. People are doing different things, and I'm just I'm just sitting here really, and I want to go to. I want to leave the house, but I don't need to leave the house. I need to stay in the house and do some projects that have been just, oh my goodness. It's mm, I need to get them done. I'm thinking about asking my neighbor's daughter if she wants to earn maybe $20 and get her out here to pick up all of the seeds from the peaches that the squirrels have left on the ground, because I don't want peach trees popping up everywhere. I don't want that, because that can get out of hand and then they'll root in real good and I won't be able to get them out. And all I'll be doing is whacking them off every year and be getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So there's going to be some changes in the garden. I would really like to get some dirt, but right now I have what I consider more important things that need to be done um, inside my home, business wise, and also I think it's raining, and also personal, like papers that need to be filled out to get different things and all that kind of stuff. I've finally got that. What do you call it? The driver's license, so that you can travel on a plane and stuff like that. It's like, why are y'all making life so difficult for everybody? But these are the rules, so we got to play by the rules if we want to possibly travel at some time. I don't foresee myself traveling anywhere, but I just might have to take a flight somewhere sometime. Might have to go to a wedding or a funeral or whatever. And I usually don't travel to go to funerals. And I've never traveled to go to a wedding unless it's a car ride. If it's a car ride away, I'll do that. But I've never gotten on a plane or a train or anything else like that to go to a wedding. So anyway, can I show you my ginger? I am so proud of this ginger. This ginger is making Mama proud. Come on, let's go. And I hope you can see it, because y'all know me in this phone. These things are growing up. There's some. Do you see this? This is ginger. And I'm looking. Oh, I'm looking at it from a different angle. Now, this right here, I have no idea what it is, and I'm about ready to pull it out. But we go, and I think it's just like seeds that fell. Now, in this one, nothing has come up. Those are just something that's in there. That is not ginger. This is ginger. If you can see, I don't know if that's the right angle, but this is a little ginger. Here are like three gingers, two, three. Don't know if you can see that. I don't see anything in this one at all. No ginger. Here's ginger. There's like four. One, two, three, four sprouts coming up. And this here is one, and that's a big one there. I'm really proud of these. I am really proud of these. And my other herbs seem to be doing well. And I'm about ready. These are going to seed. This is a mint, and it's going to seed. And the cilantro has gone to seed, and that's fine. And then there you go. There you go. Pull that out of there. So, so it is what it is, and I'm. Let's test this right here to see if this is. See if this is. Oh, well, it didn't snap, but something is just not right. I don't know what that is. So I was told to give it a little scratch and see if I see any green, which I don't. I don't think my nail is sharp enough. This is some really some bark. It's some kind of bark. But anyway, I'm gonna hold off on that one too. I mean, that's a pecan tree. Why would I want to just, not give it a chance? Excuse me. Why would I not want to give it a chance to live? Because that'll feed future generations. Um, I may never get. See, there's a decent peach down there. I may never get to taste the pecans from that. I probably would never get to taste any. I probably wouldn't get to taste any peaches from this either. But it can still feed future generations. We don't want to just throw things away because they look dead or whatever the case may be. And we got another little new pepper here, and there's another one down here. There's a pepper, and I'm not saying that my garden is perfect or that everything looks good and well. And it doesn't. A lot of things need to be taken down. I don't have the energy to do this right now, so I'm not. And it is raining out here. Yep, I'm getting dropped on me, and I ooh, sit down. And I haven't had as many night raids because of these guys right here. I haven't had many night raids because of them, because their eyes glow at night. The light comes on, and I think it kind of scares off stuff like possums and different things like that. Um, I'm not saying that that's true, but I just really haven't noticed night raids like I used to when animals would come and just dig in your garden, dig down in what you planted, eat it. And when I had tomatoes, that was really bad. I was like, what in the world? You go out there and you look, you say, ooh, I'm picking that tomorrow. And then when tomorrow comes, you go out in your garden and then they have uh, disappeared because something snatched it. And a lot of times you'll see an animal snatch a big old green tomato. I mean, something that you want to fry up and put it with your meal, and it'll be all nice and tasty and good. And then you'll find that tomato halfway across the yard with one bite taken out of it. And I think they take it for the water content that's in it. Not sure, don't know. I don't know a lot about animals. All I know is I don't appreciate them raiding my peach tree and taking all the peaches. It's like, can you save some for somebody else, please? I didn't plant them just for you. I don't mind if you have some, but my goodness. And anyway, this is this my second year? Yeah, this is my second year of harvesting peaches or whatever how you want to say it. My first year, of course, I didn't get anything. The second year, I got some, and they were small, just like these here, but they were really sweet and juicy and all. And then the next year, oh man, it's been like 4 years now. The next year, I think we had a frost, and I didn't get a lot. If I got any at all, I don't think I got any at all. And I even tried to come out and cover them up. I had shower curtains. I don't know if y'all are like me, but if I have a shower curtain and it's still good, I don't throw it away. I wash them and I hang them in the closet on hangers, and I just save them. And I didn't know why, but now I know why. Then when frost comes, I come and I throw them over my plants. We've had several nights of frost, and people were looking at me like I lost my mind because I'm out here after dark while because I work second shift, and I'll come in after dark and I'm throwing plants all over thing. I've got a lantern out here, and then in the morning, I don't get up until later. I have to come out, sunshine and everything, and I'm pulling all this stuff off, like old tablecloths and stuff like that. When I oh, here I am. When I would buy new, call myself freshening up a space and buy something new, I saved the old, and now I know why I was saving the old. I was like, well, this is good. Somebody might be able to use it. I don't want to just throw it out. And that's what it is. I didn't know that I would be a future gardener. So here we go. Repurpose, reuse, recycle, all that kind of good stuff. Um, it feels really good out here today. That I don't know what the temperature is, but it feels really good. There's a breeze blowing, sprinkles of rain here and there. It is very overcast. Yep, it's overcast. Um, so we're gonna see what happens today. I'm thinking about messaging a young lady that I met years ago. Ooh, we've known each other for like 25 years. No, we've known each other longer than that. We knew our boys were babies together. They were both in diapers. Her youngest was older than mine, but they were babies together. So anyway, she posted a picture on Facebook. I'm so proud of her. Oh, I'm so proud of her. She's doing container gardening, but they're up off the ground. They're not like mine, just laying on the ground, just so neat and orderly, and this and that. And she's growing vegetables, and I am so proud of her. So I told her that if she needed any help, to just call me, and I might have a gift for her. I actually do have a gift for her. I have some worm castings that I would like to share with her. Just give her a bag. Um, just to encourage her. Yeah, she makes me proud. I watched her grow over the years. She's been doing things, moving and shaking, being a, a real help to the community, and just working with different organizations and stuff. I'm not gonna say her name. If uh, if she ever watches this video, she'll know that I'm talking about her. Girl, you know I'm talking about you. But anyway, I still want you to know that I'm proud of you. That's why I'm mentioning you in this video. Because this started out to be a let me show you my harvest. And I'm still sitting out here talking. It's been over 17 minutes. And I'm just sitting out here enjoying the breeze, fresh cut grass. Neighbors are cutting their grass. And people riding bicycles, motorcycles. There was fire truck down the street making a lot of noise earlier. Fire trucks. And just people doing their Saturday thing. There was a young man, I met him for the first time at work last night. His name is James, and he said that today was his birthday, and he didn't know what to do. He said, well, what would you do on your birthday? I said, well, if I'm by myself. He said, yes, I'm by myself. My family's not here. I live such and such a place, da da da. I said, well, what I would do is I would find me a bakery or go to a store that has a bakery in it, and I would buy myself a small cake or a slice of cake. I'd put a candle in it, uh, light it, blow it out, happy birthday to me, and do a binge watch of a movie series, TV series, or whatever like that. Whatever it is that you enjoy doing. And I asked him, did he like to swim? And he said, yes, he loved to swim. I said, we have a lot of public swimming pools around here. And I asked him if he knew where the one was that's closest to me. And he said, yeah, I know where that is. I said, and they're all over the city, just dotted in different places. And I know for a fact that the one that's closest to me is open because when I pass by it, you see the little kids out there. And really, I drive with my windows rolled up and the air conditioner on, so I don't hear a whole lot. But then, I realize I'm in a place, and I'll turn my head to the left or the right, and I'll see there's a lot of people at the swimming pool and they just out there chilling. Some of them laying in the sun, some of them are in the water, playing around and all that kind of stuff. So that is something to do if you are by yourself, um, you kind of missing your family or whatever. Now, I don't know him like that, so I can't just go. That's in me. That's me. I can't just come get you, put you in my car, and take you around town and show you stuff. Now, I did do that for a lady who married a coworker of mine. She was not was she is from Africa. What part of Africa I don't really know, but she turned out to be the sweetest person. I tell you, just so sweet. And I asked her husband, was it all right if I took her around and showed her, places where she could, find beauty products and stuff like that for Black people, because she is surrounded by Caucasian people and they may not know. So I took her around. We had lunch. We talked. We laughed. I took her to a restaurant that is no longer in business right now, and they gave her a big old piece of chocolate cake, and not knowing that that was her favorite, they gave her a cake, and it blessed her, and I think it blessed them, just to meet her and all. But I hope that's not a squirrel playing over my head, because I don't like that. But anyway, it's a good thing to connect with people, but we still have to use wisdom when we're connecting with people, because you don't know their background, you don't know who they are, and I'm gonna say this, people can act. I can act. A lot of times I act like I care and I really don't. When it comes to certain situations, and when people try to put you in a corner or something like that, and I'm gonna say on different jobs that I have had, and they be like, this is going on and that's going on and da da da, and we're gonna need you to. I'm like, okay, cool, it's fine. All right, okay. So what you want me to do? Okay, well, we need you to stay over a couple of hours. We need you to da da. Do you need me? There's nobody else that can do it, because I got a child that I got to tend to. Well, Arlen, I said, well, let me get on the phone. Let me call my mother. Let me call the babysitter and all this stuff. So I'll do that. Um, Not that I would lose my job, but I am a team player. But I don't want people taking advantage of me, like, oh, Arlene, do it. Let everybody else go home and we'll tell her at the last minute. No, you're gonna be standing there with nobody, because come on now, be smart about it. Be smart. Excuse me. Be smart about it. So anyway, I'm just saying that I am a good actor, and I remember when different things have happened in my life, and I've been around people that were in authority, and after an incident would happen, I would go back and I would tell them about it, and I said, I was so mad. They said, you was mad? We couldn't tell you was mad. I said I was acting like I wasn't, because I wasn't trying to ruin a day, like if we had a program or whatever, and you got to greet the people. Of course, you don't want to see these lines in my forehead. You don't want to greet them looking all crazy and stuff. You don't want to look like that. I'm just saying. Um, you want to greet those people, make them feel welcome, make them feel glad that they made the trip to come see you all and see what you're doing, see what you got going on. But sometimes people will say stuff, sometimes people will do stuff, and it will make you angry. And I think the only person that can really read me is my son. I really think that. I think that he's the only person that can really read me. Because when he was little, we were like so connected, and I felt him pulling away from me because he was trying to grow up, and that's fine. I wanted him to grow up. But I would be like, something don't feel right. And I would be like, hmm, he's asleep. So I'd sneak into, well, the way we had our house set up, he had a living room and a bedroom, and I had a living room and a bedroom. And I would go in his living room and I would turn the knob, I would peek in, and he would be asleep. Or I'd be like, he watching something he ain't got no business watching. So I go in there, I say, hey, what you doing? He said, Mom, I was watching this program and it wasn't a good program, so I turned it off. I mean, he would just tell me this is what I said. Well, I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. You're using good judgment and wisdom, and I appreciate you for that. So, why am I talking about this? I don't know. I guess I'm missing my child. He a grown man. He a big old grown man. But like I said, when he was younger, a pollinator. There's a butterfly on the flower. Butterfly on the flower. But anyway, he would do he grew up to be a good guy, and he works 2 jobs. He makes his mama proud. I see a lot of guys around here that he went to school with and stuff, and they're still here and they're still not doing anything. Some of them have jobs, some of them don't. Some of them still living in their mama house, some of them still in the basement, in the attic, and wherever else they are, and being disrespectful to their parents and all that kind of stuff. Go and come as they please because they want to, and just not being respectful of their household. I remember when I was an old teenager, and I decided I don't see any future for myself here in this town. I said, I'm leaving. I'm getting up out of here. So I filled out the papers to go and join the military, and I set it on the desk on a table in the living room, and my mother took it and mailed it. I didn't tell her to mail that, but she mailed it. Then she want to cry when I leave. I'm like, what? So anyway, I guess she thought she was doing me a favor, and she probably didn't know what it was all about. And for some reason, well, I pretty much know the reason. I wasn't the healthiest child in the world. I had several things happen to me when I was younger. What's that one called meningitis? I had meningitis, and I would I would do a stutter step, like almost fall and kill myself as I'm trying to walk. I would fall upstairs all the time, not down the stairs, but I would fall up the stairs. And I guess she was taking all that into consideration. Oh, I don't think my child's gonna make it. Oh, what if her ankles give out? What if her knees give out? Whatever. Um, it happens. It happens. But I would not trade my experience for anything. I would not trade the opportunity for anything. I I wanted to travel, had no means of traveling. I wanted to see different parts of the world, see other cultures, see how people do things. And my screen is so dirty. I hope y'all are not seeing this and think that I have a dirty nose or whatever. Um, uh, those are things that I wanted to do. I didn't get to go where I wanted to go, but one place that I would return and would love to retire is Puerto Rico. Yep, sure would. I would love to go. I got along well there. I didn't really learn a lot of Spanish. I'm not fluent in Spanish. I can't just have a full-fledged conversation with you, but I can ask you where the bathroom is, and I can order some food, and you know, say hello, how are you? Just be polite and keep it moving. So, I that's a place that I would not mind retiring to. I think that I would make friends. I think that I would wind up being fluent in Spanish, because most of the people in Puerto Rico, they do speak English, especially the younger people, because they learn it in school. And I just wouldn't mind. But anyway, that was a decision that I made for myself, and I'm glad I did. I had family members talk about me, wanted to cuss me out, telling me you ain't gonna make it. I mean, it's all negative kind of stuff. And so, okay, I act like it didn't affect me. It did. It made me angry, is what it made me. But I kept going. I did well. I made rank. I made rate, whatever, and went on about my business. And I don't know. I just can't figure out people. And like I said, I be acting. I be acting like I care. And a lot of times I don't, because of the way that I've been treated and things that have been said to me and the way I see people treat other folks. Be kind. Be be nice. Come on now. Be nice. And you know, people do what they want to do, and a lot of times people who are afraid to do what you do, they're going to say to you, you can't do it. You ain't strong enough. You ain't smart enough. You're not athletic enough. What does that have to do with anything that pertains to you? This is me. I'm doing this for me. So that's what it is. That's how it is. That's how folks. Okay, I'm being nosy now. Hold on. Oh, I need to hide now. That's my neighbor's brother, and yeah. I'm gonna hide behind this tree because I don't think he can see me over here behind this tree. Can y'all hear me? I don't think he can see me behind this tree. I hope he can't. But anyway, um, like I said, people treat you according to how they feel about themselves. Took me a long time to find that out. People would treat you according to how they feel about themselves. If they feel like they can't do it or they're afraid, they may be physically able to pass all the tests, the PT test, physical training, uh, whatever. They may be smart enough to, you know, to learn all the procedures, the regulations, and all this kind of stuff, but they don't think that they would make it in the military. So therefore, uh, it might have been something that they thought, oh well, I'll do better at it than you. Okay, well come on in. We can go in at the same time. It don't bother me. They're not gonna do it because they're afraid. A lot of people are afraid because they don't have the correct information. They feel like people in the military run all day long. They have to do physical training all day long. They get beat. You know why? Because that's what they see in the movies, and that's what they see in commercial ads and stuff. You'll see people marching all day out on the hot grinders, which is concrete. Okay, they're out there marching on this. Turn to the left. Right face, left face, hand salute, parade rest, whatever. Hey, make it up in your own mind what they be doing. So they're not confident in themselves, so they want to make you feel bad, or they want you to stay where they want you so they can use you. Yes, so they can use you up. This one lady I met on my job, she was a temp. There's another pollinator. It looked like a wasp. Um, I'm glad I didn't put no body spray on, because I'd have been poked and jabbed in the eye by now. But this one lady, she was telling me about her son. She said her son was a straight A student all throughout school, got scholarships to go to colleges, multiple colleges. Excuse me again. Um, he decided at the last minute that he wasn't gonna go, and she got him together, packed up all this. Da, 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 da. This is what you're taking with. I'm not going. What do you mean you're not going? I'm not going. I don't want to leave my friends behind. I wish my son would have said that to me. I'd have drugged him to the school by his hairdo. You going to school. But anyway, I probably would wound up in jail. But my son wasn't that sort. He was trying to do something. He was trying to do better and all this, that, and the other, whatever. But anyway, this highly intelligent young man, so we thought, he's book smart, but that wasn't an intelligent move. He said, I'm not going. So he didn't go to college. He was hanging out with his friends, doing what they do. And then his mom said, where you gonna live? I'm living here with you. Oh, you are? Yeah, I'm living here with you. She said, okay, since you living here with me, you paying the water bill, you paying the electric bill, so you need to get out there and get you a job. I ain't mad at her. I am not mad at her. I wonder how he's doing now. I wonder how that young man is doing now. I never met him, but I wonder how he's doing now. You are going to pass up something that some people dream about. Now, see, I'm I'm not a book smart person. I made A's in college, but I'm not a book smart person. I'm not a street smart person either. But you know what I'm saying? You got a little mix of the two or whatever, and you just your abilities are what they are. But when you try hard, you can get very, very far. And that's been my thing. I try very hard. If it's something that I deem to be worthwhile, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best to do my best. So, what am I trying to say? I can't figure it out for myself what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying that if you have an opportunity to do something, if it's within your power to do it, why not try? It doesn't mean you're going to be 100% successful. You might have moderate success, and you might have enough success that you can build on it and get better. And then again, you might jump in there with both feet and just be brilliant at it. Wonderful. You never know. So I'm just trying to encourage you. If something comes your way and you think you want to try it, um, you may not have money, but you know what? There are places that give grants to folks. So my pores, oh my god, I guess because I'm sweating, I'm wide open over here. Ooh. Um, you you can get grant money to do a lot of things. You can get grant money to start your own business. You just have to follow their little plan, their little regulations or whatever, and do it like they want it done. As far as filling out paperwork and all that, you have to meet certain criteria to get the money. So try it. It won't. I mean, nothing beats a failure but a try. So go on and try. I didn't know whether I would be successful at starting a small business, and I did. And I got angry with people. What I need is a new how do you say it? A new clientele, a new set of people to deal with. People who come to you and they say, oh, I would like to have a cake. What do you have? You show them what you have. They say, okay, this will do. This will do for what I want to do, and they're willing to pay for it. The people that I was dealing with, they were like, well, can I get a discount? No. Well, I could bake that myself at home. Well, you're more than welcome to. You go ahead on and do that. See you later. Bye. No, no, wait a minute. Let me tell. No, no. Bye. Bye. No more conversation. I had people get mad at me because I didn't give them stuff for free. They were wanting, what do you call that? They were wanting me to bake them a birthday cake and they not pay for it. I've talked about some of these people before, but there were so many more than that. And I've had some very good clients, very good, ordering 3 cakes at a time, ordering cakes for their daughters, ordering cakes for their daughter's baby shower. I remember one time I sold a cake to a young man, and and I don't know why people thought I was trying to flirt with him. I'm probably old enough to be his mama, and then on top of that, I consider him family. Because he was related to somebody that I went to church with and all this, that, and the other. And so you know how we do. We be like, "Hey, sis, how you doing, brother?" All that there. So anyway, I told him, I said, I wanna bless you. I said, you are blessing me. You make my job so much easier. You come in here, you do this, that, and the other, you clear the room, and hey, I appreciate that. So he said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Well, do you like candy or cookies or something like that? I could bake you some cookies." He said, "You know what I want, Miss Arlene?" I said, "What you want?" He said, "I want a red velvet cake." You do? You do? He said, "Yeah." He said, I said, "You really like that?" He said, "Yes, I do." I said, "Okay, well, I'll bake you a red velvet cake." I said, "Now, what kind of frosting do you want?" He said, "You know that white frosting?" I said, "Cream cheese." He said, "Yes, ma'am. That's what I like. That's what I like." I said, "Okay, I'm going to bake that for you." And I said, "So I'm not going to be able to bake it this weekend because I got some orders to go out, but maybe da da da." He said, "Miss Arlene, my birthday is on such day." I said, "I will have it to you on such a day because I don't have anything on that day." So I baked him a cake. I brought it to him at work. He shared it with his coworkers, which I thought was wonderful. I thought that was so sweet because I would have thought I'm gonna take it home and I'm gonna share it with my family. That's what I would have thought. Um, that just goes to show you where people's hearts are. Some people's hearts are bigger than it's like, okay, we got the cake here, we all gonna get some. So out of me sewing one cake to him, his supervisor at the time saw me and she said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "Hi, how are you?" And she said, "Oh, wait a minute, I got to talk to you." I said, "Uh-oh, I'm in trouble." Ooh, what did I do? Mind racing, brrr, trying to figure out what it was that I may have done to get in trouble. And she said, "No, no, no, you're not in trouble." She said, "That cake you baked for him," not naming him, "that cake you baked for him." I said, "Oh, you like that?" She said, "Yes, I love that." She said, "What kind of cakes do you bake?" And I told her, I said, "Well, you let me know what flavor you want and I'll get it together and, you know, I'll make it happen for you." I said, "Well, what is it that you want?" She said, "I want 3 cakes for my daughter's baby shower." "Okay, you want 3 cakes? Okay. So when do you want them?" And she asked me, "How much did they cost?" And I told her, and I baked the cakes for her. She gave me the money before I baked the cakes. She said, "Here's the money." She said, I'm short $3, but I get that to you." I said, "Okay, I'll do that." Because I was thinking for you bake 3 cakes, I might have to let you have that $3. You keep that $3. But when she came to my house to pick it up. I didn't have to transport it. A lot of people want you to, they order from you and then they want you to bring it to them. And when you are go into work and you carrying all the stuff that you got to carry in to work with you, it's not easy to juggle food. So anyway, she came to my house, she picked it up, she gave me the $3, and me and her been friends ever since. I just love me some her. She is so sweet. She told me, she said, you inspired me to grow a garden, because she used to live right down the street from me. I didn't know. So now she's moved to the other side of town, and her mother said, I want more of this and I want more of that. We're going to grow more. And she's working on, what do you call it? A greenhouse that I wish, ooh, I'm jealous. She ain't even got it yet, but I'm jealous. And not jealous in a bad way, in a good way. But anyway, I I just watch people, and those are the type of people that I would like to deal with. I don't want to deal with, come on now, you need to give me this, and uh, I could use a cake right now, because whatever. I mean, just be talking and not making sense. And it is what it is. That's all I'm gonna say. It is what it is. People are who they are, and they do what they do for whatever reason. They do what they do. So we just got to keep it moving. We have to keep it moving, because people are gonna be who they are. They're gonna do what they do, and that is no reflection on you. How people treat you, that has nothing to do with you. That shows you who they are. And I've had quite a few people who were kind to me, and they ordered a cake, and I always want feedback. Someone be, oh, it was good, and they never order another cake. And I think that's because they don't want to hurt my feelings. But everybody does not like everything. And I remember a young lady that I talked to her yesterday, as a matter of fact, and no, the day before yesterday. And I baked her a cake. She said she wanted a lemon cake. She said, "Can I have a lemon cake?" It was for her birthday. Um, Her family on her birthday did not treat her right, as far as I'm concerned. She paid for everything. She was born on her mother's birthday or something like that, born in the same week or something like that. And she paid for everything. It turned out to be a birthday party for her mother. Her mother invited all her friends and this and that. The girl bought her cake and bought, the candles, and it had like 51 or something like that on it, or something, whatever it was. This was a couple years back. It hurt my feelings. As sweet as she is, why can't we share? Why can't we share? Well, it didn't turn out that way. It didn't turn out the way I thought it would, and that's not my business. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. And that's not my business. But I think we should just be kinder and treat people better, and all that. At least try to. So this young lady asked me for a lemon cake, and I baked her a lemon cake. And she said, so I said, when you ready for your next cake? She said, oh, that cake. She said, oh, if you bake me another cake, you have to do it just the way you did that one. I said, that's the way I do all of them. And she said, no, it had a minty taste to it. Did you put mint in the frosting, or something? It had a mint. I said, no, sweetie, I did not. And she said it had a minty taste and it was delicious. And I said, well, thank you for the compliment and all that, but no, I did not put anything in it. It's just lemon. And well, obviously she liked it, she loved it, and she you know, whatever. But she never she never ordered another cake. Well, she didn't order that when I gave it to her, but she never ordered. And I call her my niece, and I watch out for her. And when she's in an area, and my spidey senses go off, I'll go get the fellas and I'll tell them, I said, look at here. I said, this right here, this is my niece. I said, and y'all better not let nothing happen to her. I'm not playing. Because if something happened to her, I'm going to get y'all. Oh, who is this parking over here by my house? Oh, that's my girl. She's coming to whatever. So to give me that thing. I think yep, that's her. Hey y'all, I'm gonna cut this short, and I thank you in advance for liking, subscribing, and comments. Please leave some comments, okay? And I will let you know how this turns out, okay? All right, love you. You are loved and cared for. Bye bye.